Okay, so here we are. We are in Hubble still. We are leaving. We just arranged for a Torban tournament. As for where to go now, I'm not entirely sure, as I don't know if I have enough fragments to go to a new island. But I think there's still more of this island to search, so let's do that. Let's go talk to Crispin first, just to see. We know he's here. Or, not here. She's in this house over here. Yes, yes. A tournament, huh? Whatever. Alright, well that seems to be all we can do here, so for now, let us take our Flora J bird self and oh, the blockade is gone now. There used to be a cave over here. I don't think it's here anymore. Does not appear so. Okay. But it looks like the Conjuratorium, that was it. Conjuratorium. Looks like that's still present. Oh, it's still here. And we got a, okay, cool. Welcome to the Grand Conjuratorium, the future venue for the world's first all-comers Torban tournament. What? Her Highness can plonk a royal derriere right here, I reckon. Oh, hello there. We're just setting things up and ready for the tournament. Right, we'll have the spectators line up over here, there, and then the contestants can come in from the other side. Maybe it makes more sense to do it the other way around. I heard of him that the winner of the contest will be rewarded with riches beyond their wildest dreams. Previous time I took up the Torban. Well, this place is huge, I'll grant you. It makes sense to hold the tournament here. It's just a bit sad to think of its long magical heritage being ignored for the sake of a silly music contest. I hate to familiarize myself with the venue prior to the tournament. We still haven't had the faintest idea when it will begin, of course. Let's look around the outside first, of course. Find anyone to talk to. Doesn't appear to be anyone. Alright, let's go through the front door. Still can't get there. That seems like a funny place to build a staircase, doesn't it? I wonder where it leads. Just swim over and find out, dude. I'm sure it's not against the rules to do so. Surely they'd have a guard placed nearby to tell you not to do it if it wasn't allowed, right? I don't see anybody else here. Just that one NPC. Huh. Odd. Alright. Let's go upstairs. Surely there's more people upstairs. In case you haven't heard, they're going to be using this place for a Torban tournament. To think, folks from all over the world will be coming here. It's going to be quite the spectacle. I heard that there was a former king in Hubble who was a great sorcerer. As the story goes, he gained incredible powers, but was unable to control it and ended up destroying parts of his own king castle. It was after that that the people of Hubble decided to completely stop using magic, or so they say. I suppose there's some truth to that. There once was a king of these lands who warned that the magic only brought conflict and suffering. That's not the whole story, is it? Magic can also heal and protect people. That was always the kind of magic that was developed and practiced here in the Grand Conservatorium. I'm sure of it. I can see why you'd like to believe that. Visitors are always welcome here. Would you like to rest a while? Sure. May the Almighty watch over you. This is the Torban tournament section, but the guy I'm looking for is actually already in the village, I'm thinking. Because he's the only named NPC. This sphere remains from the time when this was a primary magical research center in the region. We studied the ancient tomes here in order to learn the old ways of the sorcerers. The grave of a legendary wizard-in-chief is said to be located somewhere in this building. He left behind a mysterious message stating that only those who showed great wisdom would ever find his final resting place. And no one has found it yet. This is more as a pity. A great treasure said to be hidden there. Only I can figure out the clue. Enter by the statue and make a okay, seriously, that again? Alright. Thaumaturgical research. The book entitled Confessions of a Metal Detector. Sensor yourself as a close look. I've been on my quest to find the castle of the Metal Collecting King for years now. My collection stands at 4. For a time, I traveled alongside a curious tribe known as the Romas, who love music and dance. They're on a quest to revive the Almighty and searching for a sacred altar. I'm related to this tribe deeply. After all, they too are traveling the world in search of something incredible. I pray that they will succeed. I pray that they will succeed in their quest, and that I will succeed in mine. Oh jeez. Okay. Of course it had to be something like this, right? Ah! I should go back to the past and do that. And a mini medal. Thank you. A green fragment. I think that I have enough green fragments to go to the next island. Here lies a worthy magical disciple. That's great. Hey, see the magic. Cool. I'll hang on to that. Sensei reads the inscription on the headstone. As reward for showing wisdom enough to find my final resting place, allow me to grant you further wisdom. My life's work, my magical masterpiece, is now at your disposal. I was unable to complete it soon enough, for it will prove useful in my time. But perhaps it will prove useful in yours. I give you the spell that renders all others null and void. I give you the Great Leveler. May it be used only by the pure of heart, the mighty Wiz. So that's how he learns, the Great Leveler. Excellent. What? Oh, alright. Fair enough. Alright, let's teleport back to the Shrine of Mysteries and go to the next island. We'll come back to the Torban stuff after. Slick pillars, okay. Valuable line, no. Not carrying, not carrying, not carrying. Red. Green, there we go. So I think we only the one island on green. I think I have 2 pieces. And I do. So do we have any new monsters here, or we do? A few new monsters. A rotten egg appears. Been defeated. Not much EXP from that. There's two ways we can go. That way or over here. Let's go fight this one first. Oh, a scrapper appears. Alright, let's take the lesser demon first. We'll have you use coal. Yeah, cool breath. We'll start with cool breath. There you go. Not too tough. Oh, goodie bag. Look at that. Bag of laughs. And dragon slimes. Hello, dragon slimes. Let's try some flame breath. And some cool breath. And a muscle dance on the dragon slimes. Oh, they could have been cooled down, I guess. Oh shit, they can do it too. I win! Okay, don't really care about those things. Ah, you're a new enemy. Let's face off against you. Sharpshooter and sharpshooter. And down that goes, okay. So there's new enemies. There's a treasure chest down there. Warning, this is the dead end. The village lies in the valley to the northeast. Northwest? Northeast? Northwest. Ooh, a flame tang boomerang. It's about the same strength as my current sword? Alright, well we're definitely using that. I like me some flame tang boomerangs. So what class is Smelly Melly? Mervin is a dancer right now. Yeah, look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Get out of here. Ah, Mervin's dance level went up. Mervin attains the rank at Rising Star. Learns band dance. So he's rank 5, rank 6 for her, rank 5 for Ralph, and 7 for Cecily. I hope I master this bird pretty soon because much as I like the various jobs in this, I'm starting to get to the point where the dice roll needs to start giving me better jobs. Funny thing, Rough is very close to. Nothing up here. All right. Anyway, Rough is very close to getting some cool jobs through the monster classes. I just need him to master Mimic. If there's anything up here. No, I would have seen it by now. Alright, let's head into the valley, I guess. Good spot to spot, Mr. Sharpshooter. See you later. Okay. Time to do some healing. There's something unnatural about this wind. Something evil, I fear. Whoa, why is it so windy here, Sasori? Is this what you do then, Sasori? You travel to these hidden islands and save them from their fate? Yes, yes it is. So good of you to notice. No more treasure chest, it looks like. Alright, it's time to go through this little nook here and see where that brings me. That thing leapt out of the ground. They stand no chance. If I could take mimics, groups of 3 mimics on, I can do that. I can beat these. Aeolus Vale. Aeolus Vale lieth ahead. Oh, these guys have wings. Good morrow, wanderer, and welcome to Aeolus Vale, ancient home of the soaring Cirrus, people of the clouds. Strangers often refuse to believe that we are capable of flight. Art thou similarly skeptical, friend? Thou art not? Then I apologize, unless we have grown accustomed to being disbelieved. Now you got wings, I believe you have the ability to fly. Seems only reasonable to discern that. The wind hath blown without seas to Aeolus Vale for many a year now. To be serious, we must needs ride the breeze in order to take flight. 'Tis a great boon indeed. Alright, we'll save here. An enclosure plant. Oh, yeah, excellent. Cool. That's for our monster pen. Let's bring that over there. How many times must I say it? We seriously have no need of that accursed stone. To put lives at risk to reclaim such a trinket is rankest folly. A trinket? 'Tis essential for our very existence. Without it, the constant winds that grace Aeolus Vale would surely dwindle and die. We have no need of such winds. Have you not heard a word I have said? We seers are meant to dwell upon the ground, and to take the sky only when nature's breezes allow it. Such were the ways of your day, perhaps, dear mother, but were the winds to cease tomorrow, the seers would no longer function. Gah! Fie upon thee, O bow-headed oaf! As thou wishest, throw the lives of thy fine men away for the sake of a worthless rock. Thy ragings will not sway me, mother. The sacred stone is indispensable. It must be reclaimed, no matter the cost. Thou art a fool of the first order. A praetor such as thee will bring naught but misery down upon us. This is one of your top 3 favorite stories? Oh, I'm looking forward to it then, Toonlog. You got some pretty good taste, so... 'Tis curious indeed. Fidelia went to pick up flowers some time ago and has not yet to return. But she's unable to fly and by nature sluggish, I suppose. It's not often that we receive visitors here in Aeolus Fair. This is a poor welcome indeed. My apologies. Alas, our realm has been consumed with troubles of late, and as thou hast witnessed, not all are agreed on how to face them. But perhaps it is Providence that hath brought thee and thy companions here. Spare a moment to hear our plight, if thou wilt. North of Aeolus Vale lie the sanctum of Cirrus. 'Tis a sacred place over which we Seers have stood guard for generations. Alas, half a year since, a great darkness did descend and engulf the shrine that standeth there. The ferocious monsters now walk its halls. Those who dwelt therein made good of their escape, but in their haste they were forced to leave behind our most sacred of treasures. The sacred stone bringeth ceaseless winds to Vale, blessing all with the gift of flight. If it is not retrieved, the breeze shall soon cease. This being the case, I had hoped to convene a band of mighty warriors to journey thither and retrieve it. By the skies, a great thought occurs to me. Thou art a warrior, art thou not? Perhaps thy band of companions might consider coming to our aid. Our fighting men must surely pale in comparison to thy gnarled and well-tried troop. Praise be unto thee, friend. Rest assured thou wilt be handsomely rewarded. To reach the sanctum, simply cross the vale and proceed northward. May the winds blow in thy favor. I'm glad you got a bridge there. There's a diary here. Ceci takes a closer look. 9th day of the new moon. This day we did hear from a youth, by the name of Felix, of a great grey rain, which hath afflicted the lands of his people. The boy asserteth that merely a drop of this blighted deluge is sufficient to turn those upon whom it doth fall to stone. Those tidings did affect the people of our valley most mightily, though I confess at first to doubting what he spake truthfully. Upon witnessing the conviction with which he told his tale, I could not help but accept his truth. Aha, so we're still hearing about Felix. Hey, another mini medal. I think we need 2 more. But if you recall, the Grey Rain is the first among the first couple islands we went to, and we were able to save everybody, but a bit of a pain. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. 200 gold coins for one night? Man. It's insane. You wonder where nobody comes to visit. Alright. Steal from your treasure chest then. Damn, I don't use the magic key. Yeah, I got my gold back. Guess I should turn this off now. Sorry about leaving that on the screen so long. Completely forgot I turned it on. There are far finer flowers growing upon the cliff tops, Fidelia. Wherefore dost thou not fly up to pick them? Must thou always insist on scuttling around on the ground like a lowly insect? I have told thee countless times I cannot fly. But Fidelia, thou art the daughter of the Praetor. How can the child of the most esteemed of all the Cirrus lack the joyous gift of flight? Thou knowest full well that I am not truly the Praetor's daughter. I am not of the Cirrus, I am but a foundling. So thou admittest it. Thou belongest not here. Foundling, groundwalker, scuttlebug. Who art thou? 'Twould seem that Fidelia is not the only scuttlebug here present. She hath called upon more of her groundbound kind for protection. Come, let us lead them to their chitterings. Hello, Intrigue. You should not hit snooze when the stream is going on. You have my thanks. My apologies, but I must return home, lest my sisters scold me most cruelly. I espied Fidelia a short while ago, picking flowers all alone. It is indeed a shame indeed that the poor child is forced to dwell here among those not of her kind. So I guess we have to go inside this building. If the rumors are to be believed, those who fled the sanctum continue to dwell in its sullied environs. We must retrieve the stone from its depths before it is too late. I have a feeling that's going to bring great disaster. Fidelia is the only child of Aeolus Vel, through whose veins floweth not the blood of Cirrus. The Praetor found her abandoned before his villa one rainy afternoon. He took her in without question, of course. We know not who abandoned her, but verily, they must have been heartless animals of the lowest order. Blame it on the weather? Yeah, it's cloudy here. There's no raining or storming yet. Keep in mind, I love when it rains and storms, so that wouldn't bother me either way. Mayhap 'tis not but mine imagination, yet I cannot help to feel that there is something different about the wind of late. Well, you're not the only one, apparently. Forsooth, I dare not countenance what might become of sweet Cirrus were the wind to cease its blowing. Verily, we have grown so dependent upon it, I doubt we would walk more than a few paces were it to dwindle. We could surely starve. We could surely starve, indeed. What an amazing place! Look at how clean the water is. Taste that fresh air. It's a shame I've got to leave today. I hope I can get to come back soon. Welcome to the armor shop. How can I serve you? What would you like to buy? Alright. So I can get 2 more enchanted armors. An angel robe would actually be better for Sir Mervyn. Let's see, ethereal tire increases resistance to sudden death attacks. Well, I could use that. Alright. There's a white shield. Yeah, see, so the white shield in this doesn't have any special effects at all. And a Tempest shield can be used as an item in battle. And it's defensively superior to the magic shield, but it doesn't give the magic protection. We'll save that. Oh, a pot lid! Man, thank God I checked that. 20 gold coins. Chest is empty. Egads, Tissy! Wherefore thou hast barged into my home, scuttlebug? No doubt thou thinkest we were mocking thy little friend Fidelia, but that is not the case. We were simply helping her to see the truth. I'm certainly aware, I'm certain that she's aware that she does not have wings. You were just being little assholes. Fire claws, fairy fail, warhammer. Oh, Femtane Boomerang. Unfortunately, I don't want to spend the money on it, so... as I do not currently have it. A normal boomerang. Alright, cool. Yes, Packamet spends a lot of time hitting snooze sometimes. Up to 18 hours a day she'll sleep if she doesn't get up. A meaty treat. Alright, now is a good time to reset the recording. Don't go anywhere, we got more Dragon Quest VII today.